A well-timed build on the marketplace is key to guaranteed sales and profit. And in March, there's no better time to start making and selling planters. This one fits normal sized containers for a small tree with just 2 2x4s used to their max potential. I started by cutting both in half, making it easier to run them on the joiner, and it fits with the cuts I need from it later. The joiner I just used to get square edges, as I'll be cutting both of them again on the table saw and then the planer. On the table saw, I rarely remove both sides to get them parallel, but I want most of my width left. Do this to 2 of the halves. For the 2 other halves, resaw them into 1x4s, which you do by cutting about 60% of the height in 2 passes, flipping the boards between each. Having run it on a joiner makes this step much more precise and easy. Now on the planer, for the first parts that are full thickness, I plane them down for a while, down to 1 inch, which I think looks great on this build. For the 1x4s, I want them to keep their thickness, so I just ran them 1 pass per side to get them cleaned up. Back on the table saw, take one of the full 2x4 and rip it in half. I just go by eye, it's pretty easy. Now on the miter saw, I want to cut all those in half and then in half again. And I'll use my stop block to make it much easier and quicker. If you like builds like this to sell on the marketplace, please like and subscribe. There's a ton more of those coming this year. Thanks to all subscribers. Before I continue, since my legs are 2x4s and I'm going corner to corner, I have to shorten a few of the half 2x4s. But to measure that, I place them side by side and just measure here. No actual measurements. Then cut them in a batch on a miter saw again. For all the half 2x4s, I added 1 pocket hole per side on the ugliest face they have because the other will be fully visible. They're pretty nice though, so I basically just went randomly. To assemble, this is pretty simple. Use the shorter parts for the flat side, then the longer parts to assemble it together. It'll also make it easier to screw that way. I use Titebond 3, which is waterproof, as this will likely be used outside and it would fall apart with Titebond 1. I raised the bottom part to make legs and align the second one on top of the first one to align them. Assemble it standing up so it's square to the feet. It really helps to always do that. For the legs, again, I eyeballed it, so it doesn't need to be laser precise. For the wall pieces, this is where the 1x4s come into play. Measure and cut them, I ended up needing 10-inch pieces. Place them on the shorter side tightly and glue them in place. I used the brad nailer to secure them. Cheap and easy. The tight Bond 3 glue will be plenty strong for this. Repeat for the opposite side. Before I finalize the wider side, I want to make sure I have enough 1x4s, which I ended up having enough, but I did the miter top in case I didn't. Simple 45s. I glued and nailed it to the top, but added supports from under after. All those triangles from the cuts earlier, I hope you can, because I'm reusing them to secure the miters with, again, glue and nails. The little offcuts from shortening the pieces earlier, same thing, I'm using them to secure the bottom shelf. No wasting here. That shelf is 2 pieces of 1x4, measured and cut to length, glued on the supports, nailed in place. Now with the remaining 1x4s I need 6 more parts at 10 inches to complete the last 2 sides. Here it's wider because of the narrow side of the 2x4s, but I'm adding spacing to them, a design choice. You could always rip strips and insert them here, your choice. I thought I'd do that at first, but I like it that way. This is starting to take shape, but that mitered top needs work, as well as all the edges. Sand everything nice. I rounded the miters, those aren't cabinets. They'll be perfect that way. I had this paint left over from a project a long time ago and figured it'd look great on this. I gave it 2 coats and it's ready to sell on the marketplace. This kind of planter sells easily unpainted too, as I've done in the past, which saves you a ton of money, but this one I'll use to take pics for selling more of them. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the project. Subscribe for more and see you next time.